Hey Cancer, it's Lisa, and here is your August 2023 general reading. This is just a general reading. If you would like a personal reading with me, all my information is below in the description box. I am holding another contest this month. I just can't stop doing it. I love doing them. If you would like to win a reading with me, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel and leave a comment. If you've already subscribed, no problem, leave a comment as well, and I will enter you in the draw, and I'll be picking the winner at the end of the month. Before we get started, I just wanted to apologize. I was traveling to do some research for my next book, and I had set up a schedule with the weekly readings, and it didn't work. So not sure what happened there. I will definitely have to look into that for future, but I apologize that they weren't posted. I will be figuring it out and posting them, the next ones to come, and hopefully it'll be fixed for the future. So I really apologize for that, and thank you for sticking with me. And if you're new here, thank you for being here as well. A couple things this month that I wanted to talk about. It is a month with a blue moon, once in a blue moon. A blue moon is when you have two full moons in a month. So the first full moon, which is a super moon, which means basically the energy is much more intense, is on the 1st or 2nd, depending on where you are in the world. The next blue moon, the super blue moon, because it's a super moon as well, is on the 30th or 31st. The new moon is on the 16th. And with that, all that energy, it's going to be a really kind of intense month, but it's a great month for finishing certain things, ending certain things, or putting into place, ending certain things, and then creating something new. There is one other thing to talk about, and it is Mercury going into retrograde. Mercury will be going into retrograde on August 23rd and leaving retrograde on the 14th of September. So when we get closer to that during the weekly readings, I will talk about how to utilize Mercury retrograde to your benefit rather than for it to hinder you. Okay, so Cancer, let's see what is in store for you for August. The overall message for you, Cancer, is the 8 of Swords. So the 8 of Swords is basically this illusion that you're trapped in a certain way of being. It's about moving forward and understanding that you can accomplish what you want to accomplish. It may be different than you think, or there may be different ways, but it's understanding that you can adjust and do things, that you're not trapped or defined by something. The challenge that you have this month is gathering information, working hard, and putting your head down. That's interesting that it's a challenge, so we'll have to see. It could just be that it's a month of being distracted and other things. August is kind of that month. But it does, ultimately when you put your head down and work hard, it leads to a lot of success. So with these two cards together, it's kind of like, will you still, in order to move forward, you need to gather some information and figure out what you're going to work hard at in order to move forward. The card of what you don't see coming this month is someone brings you information that helps you move forward and helps you achieve what it is you want to achieve, which would be moving forward. And where you need to focus this month is the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is about letting go of some things in order to have a new beginning and a new perspective. So really interesting. Okay, so let's get some clarity. So the 8 of Swords, it's basically that you're feeling trapped and you want to move forward and you don't think you can. And it's understanding that it's only an illusion. Fear, insecurity, certain things are preventing you from moving forward. The feeling does feel, especially with the challenge, that it's kind of like you need to figure out what you're moving forward towards, right? Then just, it's kind of like this, that's why there's fear there. That's what it feels like. It's kind of like, what is the goal? What are you moving towards? And then you can let go of what, like this feeling of being trapped. The Queen of Cups is all about emotionally letting go of things that are holding you back, that are making you feel, I don't want to say trapped, because it doesn't really, it's kind of like you're feeling trapped, but then it's the emotion that's making you feel that way. And if you let go of the emotion, then you don't necessarily feel that way, and you're able to see clear and able to move in the direction you want to move in. So there's like some kind of emotion around it. The Death card comes in, which is my favorite card, which is all about a transformation of your life. So by moving forward in this direction, emotionally letting go, you transform your life, and it's a whole new life. The Hermit is all about not overthinking and overanalyzing. Basically, you know, you're in this place where you want to move forward, but you can't move forward because you're overthinking and overanalyzing. And it's about thinking and doing, right? So think and do it and move forward. And then there's celebrations, living life to the fullest, and networking. This card is all about networking. So it almost, you know, what they're saying is, in order to move forward and transform your life, you need to network, and you need to connect to like-minded people that will help you enhance your life. Okay, so then the challenge is gathering the information and doing the work in order to do it. They're saying that it's not necessarily that. It's more kind of, yeah, it feels almost again like the challenge is this month is working through it. The networking. So the Tower comes in. So the Tower is basically a shift or a change in your life that comes in, that changes your whole life and moves things forward. It looks scary, but it's not. And then the Ace of Pentacles is big success coming, that the shift, but it really does feel like with the Eight of Swords that it's kind of like, and the networking card, that it's kind of like putting in place, like that's what this working hard is. So the working hard is that you don't really want to do it. You don't want to network. You don't want to put in place, you know, what it is that you want to do. And it's kind of just like this change. Well, you need to do it to have this change, to shift your whole life, which will move you towards success, the success you want in every area of your life. But it's like you need to kind of gather some information of what will things like moving out of this cage, what will it feel like? What will you do kind of when you move out of that? The Queen of Wands is all about you shining, you kind of being like, you know what, this is who I am, this is what I do, almost shining and selling yourself towards it. This is all about success, right? So it's kind of like moving towards that. And then they're saying if you take action, you move towards it, you network, you take action towards, you know, moving forward, the universe will provide you with the opportunity that moves you towards success. But it's kind of like you need to kind of put yourself in that place in order to see the opportunities. Okay. And then what you don't see coming in is someone you know brings you information that helps you do this, that helps you go in the direction you want to go in. Right. And then it says this information helps you move forward and helps you move towards your success and your destiny. You need to listen to your gut. You can talk to other people, use other people as sounding boards, but ultimately it's about following your gut and where your gut leads you to. The Hierophant is about becoming a teacher, you becoming a teacher, or mentoring people, helping people, guiding people. And it's also about someone doing it for you as well. But it does feel like you, like this kind of leads you to kind of helping and guiding people with your skills. And then the Moon comes in, and the Moon is all about, not only do we have the blue moons this month, but it really is about your path kind of revealing itself. It feels like in August, by talking to people and networking and kind of looking into things, you see your path clear, and you're able to see, like, it could be the exact path that you were on, but it comes clear and you're like, oh, okay, I see where it's changing, what's happening, or I see when I move forward where it's going. Because right now it's all just like a dark path and I have no idea. And then it becomes clear. It's almost like the more you communicate, the more you network, the clearer your path will come. And this person, I think it's someone that you network with, they're able to help you kind of say, okay, this is what the steps are, or this is what the path could be. Okay, so then where they want you to focus on is letting go of something in order to get this new perspective, to have this new path. And I think what you're letting go of, what a lot of it is, especially for Cancers, is networking, is putting yourself out there, all of that. Because normally, especially Cancers, or a lot of Cancers that I know, they like to just figure things out themselves, right? Their idea, figure it out themselves. They don't need help. So it's kind of not talking to people. It's not putting those walls up around you, so that it feels like a sacrifice. I guess the word would be almost being vulnerable and putting out there into the world, like, hey, this is what I want to do. This is who I am. This is what I can bring to you. Having these conversations, and then it leads to this new opportunity, and new beginning. It gives you a new perspective of who you are and what you can do, and then it also gives you a new opportunity. Right, exactly. The devil. So the devil is all about, that the devil stops you from doing what I just explained, right? From selling yourself, from tooting your own horn, from, thinking that you can't do what you want to do, or, it holds you back, it self-sabotages you, all of that kind of stuff. So it's about kicking that devil off your shoulder and moving forward. The devil is fear and doubt, and the devil feeds into this trap that you think you're in. It wants to keep you in this trap. So it doesn't want you to network. It doesn't want you to look at, new perspectives, right? It wants to keep you in this place. And limit your life, right? Even if it's the same path, but different, right? It doesn't want you to have those conversations. It doesn't want you to, grow your life. So it is about kicking that devil off your shoulder and moving forward. Again, the Hierophant shows up. The Hierophant can be a headhunter. It can be a friend, someone, a professional, someone who wants to see you succeed and it wants to help you succeed, right? So they kind of help and guide you, and like, I can point you in this person, I can help you with this, right? So they help you achieve this. Again, they talk about a new perspective. It's basically that you get this new perspective and it creates this whole new beginning for you. But there is the thing with the Five of Swords is that you have to do some work in order to get this new perspective. And then an opportunity comes out of the blue that leads you to success. So it really does almost feel like there's this new opportunity or this new thing you want to move towards. You need to move towards it. And by moving towards it is taking action, but also it's about networking, selling yourself, shining. And then in comes this opportunity, right? That really kind of helps you move towards your successes and makes you happy in what you're doing and fulfilled. So that's really interesting, Cancer. I hope you have a fabulous August. Thank you so much for watching my videos. I truly do appreciate it. If you could like and share, I would really be grateful. It helps me grow my channel and helps me continue to do these. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful month, and I will talk to you soon.
If you're going to be thinking, why not think big? Namaste, you boss.